Why study marine biology? Do you love the ocean and want to help conserve marine wildlife? Or maybe you dream of your days being spent outside? Does learning about marine mammals or fish ecology take your fancy? Or perhaps you're just fascinated by this underwater world and want to discover more. Well, after coming to the end of 3 years of university, why did I choose to study marine biology? I actually started off wanting to go into film. Natural history documentary filmmaking. Growing up on David Attenborough, I aspired to make films like him. To get into National Geographic or BBC Earth. But before being able to do that, I needed credibility, a science background. But then still, why marine biology? I can't deny having always lived on the coast, and then moving to the Pacific had no influence. At 13, I got my first proper underwater camera, an Olympus TG6. And I was so excited. I'd take photos and videos at every opportunity I had when snorkelling, which actually was quite a lot when we were in Vanuatu during COVID. During those interesting times, my family rented a place out of town, which had the ocean literally in our backyard. So, what did I do? I was in the water every moment I could. After familiarizing myself with the reef, I decided to film the marine life around a particular coral bommy. I had named it the Plate Place because of its signature plate coral. Although technically I now know it's an aquapora table coral. But that's besides the point. Documenting the species and observing their behavior around this particular site for a week became my first unofficial marine biology research project. And it was also the subject of my first mini documentary I posted on YouTube. From that video in 2021, Kathleen Ryan Productions was born. However, I quickly diverted from my original documentary style, posting more personal vloggy videos about Vanuatu, sailing, and different snorkel trips. But now, taking a small step back, I'm remembering the real reason why I started to film. To document, to show off the creation of the natural world. So I want to come back to the heart of why I am filming, and why I love marine biology so much. I moved back to Australia 3 years ago and have almost completed my undergraduate degree studying marine biology at James Cook University. I'm finally learning the real deal, right? My time at JCU has been such a turning point in my life. I've learned and grown so much since living in Townsville. But not to stray too far from the topic of marine biology, studying it at JCU has taught me about the connectivity of our oceans, how to ID all the fish families I see, the ecological research being done, and of course, how to write 4 essays in 2 hours. But that's not all. I'm currently doing a double major with aquaculture, and that has opened a whole other world of knowledge and opportunity. I've learned about the different aquaculture systems, propagation, feeds, ecophysiology of fish and crustaceans, and practical handling and experimental design. I was also able to run my own experiment as a research project on integrated multi-trophic aquaculture with seaweeds and sea urchins. And honestly, that's been one of the biggest highlights in my 3-year degree and has sparked my passion for research as well. Another highlight from studying marine biology at JCU are of course the field trips. Orpheus Island being one of the most iconic. I was able to go to the island with my reef fish ecology subject, and we spent half a week there, spending an entire day snorkeling the beautiful reefs of the Palm Islands. It was a relaxing time away from the lecture theatre and putting survey techniques into practice. If you are thinking of studying marine biology at JCU, be sure to know whether it is the biology and ecology you want to focus on, because this degree is different to marine science. My bachelor is actually advanced science, with marine biology and aquaculture as my 2 majors. While I do have many core subjects, I also had flexibility in my study plan for electives, which I guiltlessly filled up with aquaculture subjects. But if wildlife conservation, learning about marine megafauna, or field ecology is more up your alley, there are other subjects under the straight science degree with the marine biology major that offer plenty of other opportunities. The Bachelor of Marine Science, on the other hand, is more structured and has focuses on the marine chemistry, physics, and geography, to name a few, of the oceans as well as the biology. So, I highly encourage prior research before jumping into your marine degree at JCU. Finishing up in Townsville and coming back to Vanuatu has reminded me how much I missed my island home. On any given day, weather and tide permitting, we are so blessed to have the reef right outside our door. In a single morning snorkel, there's always so much to see. And after my time away studying, I feel I am able to appreciate the marine wildlife I see more. I mean, how awesome is it to see a fish and be able to think, oh, there's an acanthid. Oh, a labrid. A lothrinid. A pomacentrid. A chetodontid. But I also appreciate the amount of time I am able to spend in the ocean, because that's when I believe a lot of the learning also happens. I get to watch the behaviours I learnt about in class and discover feeding habits of the most unlikely of sea creatures. Like, did you know flatworms eat crabs? Yeah, neither, until I saw one hunt and eat one myself. With some things, you've just got to grab your mask, dive in and see for yourself. And that's when you'll really learn what marine biology is all about.